Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about trending topics.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl.
That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique. That's unique. Yes. No, wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm on location. Look, it took me a while to get it together, y'all. So I do apologize. We got quite a bit going on today. We're going to talk about some trending topics. I got a panel here today, and we're going to get into it. I am Moochie, and this is too, so let's get into it, y'all. Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
All right, I'm still trying to get it together. We having some technical issues, so bear with me, y'all. All
Hey,
right.
MS.KAY, how you doing?
Good.
So we're talking about today. We got some trending topics. We're gonna get into it. Let me see if I can share it from here. Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm working from two screens, y'all. That's why I'm having technical issues. I do apologize, y'all. But this is the subject. We're gonna be talking about power origins. They gave the green light for that. Michelle Obama. We're gonna circle back to the Jim Jones thing, and we do have a special, a tribute for Malcom Jamal. Warner will be discussing him. So we're gonna start with the light stuff. we're gonna start with the circle back, because we did touch on this the last time we was live. We talked about the whole thing with Jim Jones and his midlife crisis and all the nonsense that he doing. He don't even know what's going on. Everybody's on screen, right? Because I don't know. My thing is like I'm having trouble seeing everything, so I don't see everything.
We here.
All right.
What I can see.
Yeah, I see you. I see
we
you.
here.
Okay, that's all right.
Hey, Tamika and DeMarcus and Candy.
Yeah, so we just got Detroit is coming. He'll be here fashionably late. He already let me know that. All right, let me make sure So remember we talked about the last time him saying Jim Jones saying that he was better than Nas. First he called out Styles P, which was a mistake to me. Styles P is not even, he's not even on Styles P level lyrically. So I don't know why he did that. He's been on so much stuff where Styles answered him and that answer was fire. I don't even think he really put it to wax. He just released some bars talking about him, and I feel like he should have not even challenged him. And then he did the ultimate when he bumped his head and thought he could challenge Nas. I just don't get it. What's your take on it, MS.KAY?
Like you said, he bumped his head. Like I don't understand it. I think at this point, people get to a place where when they once had fame, they're willing to do anything to create a stir so they can keep themselves, relevant. And I think that's really all that is. But he's making it come at a cost, right? And that cost is humiliation. Because why are you playing yourself like this?
That's the part I didn't understand. Like, how could you even, like, you don't have you got a body of work with stuff, but you can't hang with Nas. You can't, and I know if you can't hang with Nas, I know you're not hanging with Styles P.
Right. And so here's, you're a conspiracy theorist, right? And I be with it, with certain things. I feel like some conspiracy theorists, they take it too far, and I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking about in general, right?
In general. Sometimes I go overboard though. I ain't gonna lie.
But like, speaking of humiliation, you know how they be saying that when it comes to like Illuminati and things like that, they have humiliation rituals and stuff.
Do you think that's what it is?
I'm wondering now. Because I'm like,
you
why?
Got a point.
Because why? Because what if they gave him this opportunity at one point and he was like, nah, I'm not doing that. And now that he's hit rock bottom, he's probably like, maybe I'm willing. And they probably like, well, this is what you're going to have to do.
Yeah, at this point, he's desperate. So he is going to do it. What's your take on it, Inga?
I'm sorry.
Or is this not humiliating enough? You know what I mean? I don't know.
But I believe you're right with that. I do believe it is some sort of humiliation. Like he is humiliating himself. To me, I feel like he's going through a midlife crisis. I don't understand. He did this to gain traction, and it's working, but it's in a negative way.
Yeah. And anyone that has grays in their beard and braids still coming down, something got to be wrong. You are in a midlife crisis. Let the braids go. I mean, you could still have hair. A man bun, whatever. I mean, I don't care. Or even 2 braids going back. But them kind of braids in your hair, brother, you got to let them go.
Yeah.
Certain styles we just can't do anymore.
I just feel like he's too old for that right now. Do you remember when he cut his hair when he was doing Love and Hip Hop? Inga, do you remember? I don't know if y'all watched it. I watched it when they came on. I was watching it because he was the first. He was the originator of that, and I get it. They took his idea and ran with it. So maybe, you know, he's trying to find his place as far as everywhere in where this goes. But I think this was a mistake for him to do. Do you have any input on this, Inga?
I agree with y'all. He's a man child. He's a man child. He hasn't grown up. He doesn't seem like he wants to grow up. And he, you know, he's still trying to walk around like he old dog from Minister Society. And at 50 years old, well, he just turned 49. He just had a birthday recently. I saw on Instagram, and he just turned 40. So basically, you're 50 years old, you know. Just and okay, DeMarcus said Snoop Dogg still had braids. Snoop Dogg has locks. There's a difference between these little old dog braids and locks. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big difference. That's a style. Regardless how people might feel about Snoop Dogg or whatever, he has a style. Like, you know, it's a style.
And it's your just braid, like, the type of braids matter.
Yeah, and you can have braids. It's just, it's not, you know, but his be dirty looking sometimes. A Jim Jones, it don't be neat. It don't be clean and greased. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're going to get braids, you have them done where you go and you get them neat. Like, I mean, it's a bunch of people that we can name that they go and get their hair done, and it be different designs and look, I judge you if you don't put no hair grease in your hair. Like, it's dry looking and dirty looking. So
is it me or do he look like he got somebody from the bodega to braid? Somebody braided his hair on the stoop.
Oh, maybe he got Mama Jones to do it. His mom. You know what I'm saying? He probably got her to do it. Like, he's sitting down on the step, and the mama between his, you know, he between his mama legs, and mama still going on the front porch. You know, that's what it looked like to me. So.
Somebody ringing the bell.
And then as far as the rapper,
what up, dog? What up?
As far as the rapper is concerned, he's not a good rapper in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
He got a little bit. Jim Jones got a little bit better though.
You think so?
Not
compared to when he first came out.
Yeah, not to the point where he is on any level of any lyricist or any MC. Nobody, no MC or no. Yeah, I mean, anybody. I can get this little microphone and start rapping some stuff. I mean, anybody can rap, but can you be a real lyricist, a true poet, MC like Styles P you just mentioned, or even Nas, who is the GOAT? You know what I'm saying? You just forget that. He's just not. This is a way.
What tier you put him on as rapping though? You like he a mid-tier rapper?
Put like this, he's not in my playlist. I don't have no CDs. He's not in my phone playlist. I ain't got nothing for him. I don't hate Jim Jones at all. He had one or two songs that I did like, but I can't name no songs other than maybe one or two songs. That's just me though. But I'm old, I'm old school, so can't go back.
Jim Jones just probably got probably like three hits, maybe two.
I can only remember one.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe one. It may be one. One that I know. Everybody know Ballin'.
Somebody will have to remind me of any other one besides Ballin'.
Thank you.
I don't know no other song but Ballin'.
Yeah, he might have other ones that we probably heard, but I just don't know it. I don't know the names of them. You would have to tell me. Oh, that's Jim.
Yeah, I think he's outsourced, so I think he don't really go a lot of places. He only go like to New York, maybe Miami, you know what I mean? Not knowing that the world is bigger than New York and Miami. Because he can go to another place like Texas, and they probably won't even know who he is.
I mean, I think everybody knows Jim Jones. I just don't know nobody.
I don't think everybody knows. I don't think everybody knows. You got to think this is we in the era of Gen Z's now. They don't know these people.
I don't think they know.
He's trying to stay relevant. Even he's saying this out his own mouth. So it's not me saying it. He was on a different podcast saying that it's all about staying relevant and trendy with the young people and all that. So that's what he's trying to do. All of this was just some made up stuff to keep his thing, and we're helping keeping him relevant just by even spending 5 minutes talking about this fool. So,
let me ask. Said "Pop Champagne." That was a good song too.
I
Pop
Yeah,
can't
that's
even
what I'm
champagne.
saying.
remember
You
that
had to tell me.
song.
Yeah, you
I
had
Huh?
to
can't
tell
even
me the
remember
song.
how it goes.
You
I
don't
don't
remember
even
that
think that's
song,
his
Pop
song though.
Champagne? Oh,
Yeah,
No, I don't
we
remember
get
that.
A-Rap money. That was Ron
right.
Brown's
That
joint.
And
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot.
Fly
yeah,
High. I remember
that's
that one. Okay.
bowling.
That's
That's the same
bowling.
song.
Oh,
That
so,
was
same song. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So Arab Money and Pop Champagne is two different songs, right?
A-Rap Money, that's with Buster, right?
I don't think so.
I thought that was
Millionaire
Buster Rhymes
money,
with that.
Yeah. I
millionaire.
mean,
Yeah, that's with Buster.
Let me see if it's with
Look it up.
Busta.
Look, we need somebody to look it up. Google it,
Yeah,
please.
because you might be right.
And in the meantime, I don't even let me add this.
Yeah, that is Busta Rhymes. Y'all need to stop. Don't put that
I
was
know.
New
Yeah,
Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah.
he said it was that.
Yeah, he
Ron
said
Brown.
Arab Money. That was not
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
So
that wasn't him though.
that wasn't Jim Jones. No, the song
No.
was Pop Champagne. That's it. Pop
Oh,
Champagne and Ballin'. And he might have had a feature with Dipset or something like that.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. That's
But
why I
that's
don't
about it.
understand why he came as Styles P. Like he had a we
He
sort of
used to-
we
They
sort
say
of
he
proof of
been
it
dropping
last.
music. They say he got music out there on the on the streaming platform. So I guess he's dropping music. It's just that look like we're not his core base. Is he for somebody is like
Who is his core base?
I
He
don't know.
40
He got
he
music out there.
49 years old. We is his core base.
Yeah,
Oh,
but then why don't we know? Then why don't we know any of his songs? You
because we
know,
look,
all of us is over
don't know him.
40. Why don't we know none of his
Because
music?
he's just not it.
I mean, but
He's-
he dropping music out there, so somebody likes it.
Mm.
Somebody listening to it is
Mhm.
flopping, but he dropping.
Okay,
Mm.
so you know the first person was Styles that he came at, and Styles' answer was nasty. But he did let him know like he's a lyricist. So he's a lyricist. He does bars, and that's what he does. Jim Jones does punchlines, and I don't understand why he even thought he could challenge him to 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 me. I feel like I said, he's been going through a midlife crisis. The reason
Mm.
why I circled back to this topic was because the
Yeah.
latest thing.
Jim Jones just was on his period. That's all, y'all. He was
But
Mm.
PMSing,
did
man.
y'all hear Nas leaked verse from Raekwon's album?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
But
heard
they
it.
said that was not a diss for what you call it. That was
Yeah, and that's why I want to
yeah. Rick Ross made
I'm
it
about
clear
to
that it's not
he
a
made
diss
it
thing.
clear.
So,
He
yeah,
made it
Jim-
clear that that's not what it was.
yeah,
No, let me
and
ask
that's why
y'all.
Nas went back to redo the track.
They pulled
Re-
it, so somebody
yeah,
leaked it.
yeah,
Let me
and
ask
he
y'all a
went back
question
and
though.
redid his bars over just to so.
Let me ask y'all a
I
question
think
though,
people make
ladies,
it
for
come
real.
out of nothing.
Cause y'all know, I know y'all know music. So all right. I don't think Styles P and Jim Jones in the verses would be a good matchup. I think, and I'm not saying so. I don't want nobody getting at me. I'm not saying he would never win, but I think a matchup for Jim Jones would be fabulous because they both, have that up tempo type of party type song atmosphere. Styles P ain't got no hit no songs like that, man. His everything about him is a lyricist. He got conscious music. He got everything. It wouldn't even be a good battle. So I don't understand why he said Styles P.
I don't
Styles
understand why. That's
P.
the same reason I don't understand why he said Nas. And we saw the proof in the pudding last summer with the verses with the locks versus Dipset. They was not prepared, and it went downhill from there.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
The
I
locks
agree.
practiced for that. They had a playlist. They had everything, and
Listen,
that was
Styles
one of the
P.
most memorable battles. I'm sorry.
Styles P got bars. I don't know what. That ninja got bars, okay?
All for sure.
There's no reason for him to be talking about Styles P. There's no reason for him to be coming for Nas. Even Fabulous he can't do. He can't mess with. I mean, he's just really not messing with nobody. You gotta pick somebody else that's whack. He's not messing
Yeah,
with them.
I
He
agree with
cannot
you.
go up against any of those locks. All
I,
three
Huh?
of them. He can't go up against none of them.
I
All
agree
three
with
of them.
everything you said, Miss K. I'm not. I just saying what I was saying. The competition for him and Styles P would be terrible because they don't make the same music. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Styles people win this, so don't laugh at Miss K. I said Styles P would be good to go against somebody like Nas.
Oh, okay,
Not
gotcha.
saying that he would beat Nas, but
Right.
if you go by the content what they rap about, that's about the same. I mean, that's where he need to be at with Mobb Deep,
Mm-hmm.
Nas, who else? Damn, who else? Cormega. I mean, in that space right there, that's what Styles P would be, he'd be good to go against Nas. Now he won't win, but he can hold his own against Nas. That's all I'm saying. Somebody like Ghostface,
Mm.
Wu-Tang versus Locks. That's who it should have been. That's what they should have went against instead of this shit.
Mm.
If you think about it, Ghost or Method Man, Raekwon, Ghostface versus Styles P, Sheek, Loose, and Jadakiss. That's a great matchup.
Now I think Dipset in the Locks was good.
A good. They
It
got
was good.
destroyed
It was
though.
good, right? But it was only because of the tactics, and the strategy.
It was
And
very
and it's and
entertaining.
I wouldn't say only because listen, Dipset has some good music. They had one of the summers on lock. So you can't and I'm talking from a New Yorker's perspective, you know what I'm
hmm
saying? And even that time when I was probably about 18, 19 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we was partying to some Dipset just like we was partying to the locks. So it was a really good matchup, especially with them both being from New York. And the locks thought, not the locks, Jada Dipset really thought they was gonna do something when they brought out that like that New York song. Forgetting that the locks had a song
Yeah.
with what's his name? What's the dude's name? Moochie
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. Forgetting about that. And both of those New York songs is fire.
Facts. I think the one
But they
Cameron
forgot
made
about
was
it.
better though. I thought the one Cameron. I'm just saying the Cameron New York City to me was better than I'm from New York. That's just me though, but
I
everybody
mean,
got their own opinion.
I'm feeling the one from the locks more, but it's way
I don't even
catchier.
remember the other song, the song that Dipset did about New York.
No, that was
Welcome to
Cameron's
New York
song.
City, yeah.
Ca-
Welcome
Oh,
to New
Cameron
okay.
and jo-
York
Welcome. Okay,
City,
okay, okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cameron and
but that's why, because
Joel's.
it's he's not on it. And
Mm.
I think that's it. At that time, I don't even think he was really rapping like that then.
The rappers
Remember,
in
he
that group
came
was
late to
Joel and
everything.
Cameron. Jim was just a hanger on, just he was the muscle of the group, that type of thing like that.
I swear, Miss K, if they would have had me and you to arrange their songs, Dipset, I ain't saying they would have won. They would have made it close to us.
It
I would
would
have
have been
had Jim
close.
Jones as the third person. I'd have just had Cameron and Joel Santana just because they had the hits. Jim Jones ain't had no hits, but that one hit, that's what they should have did, but they lost though.
Mm.
Okay,
And
Yeah.
there's
so I
and
wanna
there's one person.
okay,
Hold
go
on
ahead. I'm
one minute,
sorry.
Mochi. One person that they could have won this, and I think Miss K being a manager, they would have listened. She loses the weakest person in the locks, and he ain't even rap his songs.
He only rapped one song.
And I would have
I
made him
don't think Steve
perform.
Lucas
Which
is
was
weak.
that? The
I mean, I don't think he's weak, but I mean, I agree
reservoir,
with
the
you
one
saying
on
compared
Reservoir
to
Dogs?
Yeah,
I
this
think
the
he
like,
did
yeah,
that, yeah. But
Because
yeah.
they feel like that was his hardest verse. So they wanted that's what I'm saying about the strategy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because they know he's not a good rapper, but they wanted to choose, okay, what's his hardest stuff? And if they're gonna try to play on that. And they're
yeah.
gonna bring somebody against Sheik. So when that happens, this the song we gonna use. Like they can't listen, they were playing chess.
That's all I'm
I
saying,
don't
Miss.
think Steve Lucas is weak though. That's my
He don't.
opinion.
I think he's the weakest. I ain't saying lyrical. I say he's the weakest one. He doesn't have any memorable songs. When you talk about Cameron and Joel Santana, they could have beat that if they would have made him rap more songs.
Mm.
They wasn't playing chess.
Because
I
they thought
Well,
they
agree.
had him in the
this
bag. That's
this
what
us don't
cockiness
even get
does.
along with each other. They're not even cool with each other. So it was a whole lot of other things going on
Oh,
And,
okay, so let
behind the
me ask you
scenes.
this, Inga,
So
and panel and chat. Do you think if they was getting along better, it would have been a better battle because they would have been prepared? Do you
yes,
think it
yeah,
was because of lack of communication?
I think so. Yeah. They not even all cool. They still ain't cool with each other now. They already him and
they
Jimmy and
got
Cameron always beefing back and forth. So
you know why they you know why they wasn't focused? Because remember, Jadakiss and Styles P did their song with Band for TV. Guess who else on that song? Cameron is on that song. If Cameron then was focused, he could have stopped that by playing his verse.
Yeah, he could have, but you know, he didn't. You know what? He talked about it too. I heard a little snippet of it. But before we get into that,
All right.
I wanted to play what Raekwon said about the leak verse, and then I want to hear all of y'all's commentary on it. I want to hear y'all response to it and y'all thoughts. So y'all ready to listen to that real quick? And I will start with Inga, then it'll be MS.KAY, and then Detroit. Y'all ready?
All right.
Okay. Come on, play.
Nas did not write that verse for Jim. That was a straight shot Jim got hit with. And y'all made it seem like that was for Nas. That wasn't, I mean, that was for Jim. That wasn't, Nas wasn't dissing Jim. And the reason why he changed it, because he knew that at the end of the day, damn, Chef, I gave you these verses months ago, and now all this shit is popping up, which at the end of the day, he not standing on it because he's in another zone. He trying to get money. He doing this, he doing that. You know, Jim said what he said, and the fans responded, and that was that. Nas is all the way on the other side somewhere, not even paying attention to it that deep. He's not getting caught up in that. And now all of a sudden, when I'm getting ready to drop my album, Nas hits me and say, yo, Chef, I'm gonna do another verse, my nigga, because I don't know, for some reason, I think that this rhyme right here is gonna make niggas feel like I'm dissing Jim, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? This rhyme I made way before all this shit even came up. And this is real shit, y'all. I don't gotta fucking lie to y'all niggas, man. I promise y'all niggas, he wasn't dissing Jim. This ain't no diss record. And if it was a diss record, why would he put it on my record? Because guess what? I fuck with Jim. He know I fuck with Jim. So I ain't getting in nobody beef. If it was a beef, it's no beef. So y'all took whatever that rhyme was that leaked, because I guess it leaked from somewhere. It didn't leak from us. But yo, that wasn't for Jim. Nas was rhyming like that because the beat made him rhyme like that, nigga.
Oh. All right. I got it all just in time before the music came. So
yeah, I heard that.
You caught a little bit of it, right?
Yeah.
What? Okay, there you go. All right, so Inga, what's your take on what he said? On what he said.
I don't know if there's anything to say. He explained it. Like, so what more I can say against what he said? It's his song. It's his record. He know what happened. We don't know what happened. He told us. He said that it wasn't a diss track. And he was trying to shut it all down so that people don't go around with this narrative that it was. So Nas is not thinking about any of this crap. He is in Las Vegas right now, which I wish I had went out there to go see him.
I know.
I've seen him before, but I wanted to see him. He's doing a residency in Las Vegas, actually the same place where we went to go see New Edition. He's at the same place.
Oh, the same place?
Yeah, the Encore. And he's living his best life, making money, while Jim is sitting around with plaits and looking stupid and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know what, but I think Raekwon summed it up for me. So yeah.
Okay.
Look, I don't have time for this crap. Let me just change the song so that people don't think it's a diss thing. I ain't got time for be dissing and beefing and all that. He's been there, done that. So
okay, and MS.KAY, what's your take on it?
I appreciate him clearing it up. First of all, I don't follow any of these things, but I appreciate him clearing it up, especially because of the fact that, like he said, Nas is on my song. right? And since this is how y'all thinking, I gotta clear it up because I'm cool with Jim Jones and I'm not trying to be nobody's beef. So I totally understand that. I feel like that was a responsible thing for him to do. But I think it's kind of sad that people are always looking for something that's not even there. And I think the true fans would have known that if they knew Nas, they would know that he wouldn't, even when he's called out, he wouldn't even clap back, like, because it took him a very, very long time to put Ether out.
That's
It's
that
not
part
his
right
style.
there.
Yeah,
That
it's
part
not
right
his
there.
it's not his style to be going back and forth. It's not even his style to be answering niggas like that. He will let you continue to talk about him and just keep putting out music, keeping to himself, doing his thing. He kept getting called out by Jay-Z and was like, all right, enough is enough.
Exactly.
I'm
He
about to
kept getting
explode
called.
on the Campbell.
I'm glad that you touched on that, because when he had the beef with Jay-Z, not only Jay-Z kept throwing subs at him, he was having most of Rockefeller throw subs at him. He really sicked Memphis Bleak on him, which I don't understand why he did that, because Memphis Bleak couldn't hang with him.
No.
So that when he did that, I'm glad you explained to Miss K, because I didn't want, people think I have a biased point of view,
Right.
because I'm from Queens. So
Right.
I'm glad you addressed the issue, and then I could bring it there.
Well said. Yeah, well, I think Ms. K well said. He's not thinking about this mess. He's out there making money, taking care of his damn family, making a legacy, generational wealth for himself. And people are just sitting around, just like with Miss K. That's why I was shaking my head up and down, because like you just trying to find something.
Mhm.
It is nothing. It's like it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's nothing. But y'all have at it.
It's on me.
Yeah, it's on you.
Oh, my bad. I ain't want to cut nobody up, but salute to my man from Staten Island, man, Raekwon. Yes, I agree with all y'all, but I disagree with you and Miss K on something though.
What?
I don't want to get into it. Maybe another day we could talk about it. But Jay-Z wasn't throwing those subs at no Nas. Nas started it because he was
No, no, no.
yeah,
No.
You're
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
You're wrong.
yeah.
No,
Oh, here we go. I can't. I was.
One at a
I
time.
say.
I'm gonna be quiet, but you wrong, but I'll be quiet.
Y'all got it. I ain't gonna say nothing that I can't
I'm go-
explain myself.
I
Yo,
want to
you
hear it.
can't. You know why you're not going to be able to? Because he had mixed. He started hitting them. It was stuff that happened on the radio when they used to be on Flex. He was throwing subs then. See, and that stuff, a lot of people
In
from out of town.
performances?
There you go. A lot of
No,
people from
I
out of
disagree
town
with
didn't
y'all
hear
on
that.
that because I remember having that album Nas did when he was throwing shots at Jay, and Jay wasn't saying nothing at him. But y'all got it
What
though.
What
are you
was
talking
it?
about? Please tell me.
Y'all got it. We ain't gonna get there. But I agree with everything y'all said, man. Other than the Nas situation.
I'm gonna tell you like
I
this.
want to hear it.
When that whole beef started between them two, Nas' mother was dying at the time. That's why he didn't address him for a while. It took a while for him to address him. And then when he came out with Ether, that was it. He didn't say nothing else. And then Jay came out with that super ugly where he was getting personal because he got beat. He couldn't take the L like another person we know, but he didn't go as far as him. He didn't go as far as Drake, where Drake couldn't take the L where he went the Karen route. And to me, I feel like he messed up the whole rap game when he did that. But that's another discussion in itself.
We know why Drake did it because he not culturally, he not like us though. You know what I mean? No disrespect,
It's
but
true.
he's a Canadian. He don't know how to. He don't know. No, I'm gonna chill, man. I got it because people get mad when I say about this. I'm gonna chill on that.
I ain't mad. I wasn't even. If you talking about my face, I'm reading DeMarcus's comment. So I'm about
to highlight it too.
And I had to make a face. I had to make a face about that because during the time of this battle, a lot of people kept referring to that part of the song as if that was the killer right there. Oh, he got him with that. And it's like you said, Moochie, he brought it to be personal, right? He made it personal. And it was like, if that's what you have to do to try to win and you still lost, and Nas didn't come back with nothing because like he said, the ether, it makes your soul burn slow. Like I can hit you with this and I'm done. You dead, my nigga.
Yes.
You're done. So it was over. I don't have to come back because I hit you hard and you're not getting up. Period.
Sure.
And at the end of the day, overall, as far as like career wise, I'm not gonna lie, I'll give it to Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But that rap battle situation, Jay-Z lost fair and square.
Yes, he did, but he definitely lost though. But Takeover was a better diss record though. But Nas still won.
I don't think so. I like Takeover. I like Takeover, but Ether was a better.
Well, call me some.
I disagree.
Quote me some lines on Ether, then I can quote you plenty of lines.
Quote some lines.
Takeover. Yeah, what he said was fire.
Go ahead.
I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. Come on,
man. That was trash.
How much of Biggie's rhymes gonna come out your fat lips?
That was fire.
Come on. What else?
I think Detroit.
There's a whole lot.
So you're trying to tell me he was like, you was using it wrong. I made it a hot song. You made it a hot line. You telling me that wasn't fire? What Jay said?
Wait a minute, Detroit. I think you're gonna have to back out on this one because.
And then you ain't talking about that. You're
gonna have to back out on this one because you got. I'm not even from.
He said, "What you trying? He said you trying to speak knowledge."
Even I know that.
He said, "Y'all niggas gonna know to respect the king." And he said he was gonna put him on that Summer Jam screen too. Like Jay-Z was battling Nas and Mobb D.
He said, nigga, you love my style. How you trying to talk about me?
You know?
Yeah, I think you have to back out on this one, Detroit. You got
Nas gave him that. Jay-Z gave him that work, man. Jay-Z gave Nas that work. I'm sorry,
Moochie,
man.
what did he say about him with just Hawaiian shirts? He was saying he was sleeping on his couch.
Yeah, you ran to my buildings when you was. It's like
niggas chased you to my building. I didn't even give you my numbers. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. So, and he said something about Jazz, about how he was on Jazz's, Pinochle and whatnot.
Yeah, of course he's gonna be biased.
He said when he said Dame Dash,
I'm not biased
Dame
at
Dummy. I get it, you Biggie and he's Puffy. That line.
You gotta understand. You're talking to me. I'm from Brooklyn. Jay-Z is from Brooklyn.
That's what I'm trying to Detroit. I don't think he's hearing you.
I'm talking about Inga.
He's the outsider from another state.
And Moochie is being biased at this.
Y'all do.
Inga and Moochie is being biased at this because I never said that Jay didn't win the battle. I never said that. I said that Nas won. But I said Ether Takeover as right now is a better song. It aged well. That's all I said.
You can put Ether on right now. Everybody would still bob their head to that thing. Everybody still love that song. So I don't agree with that.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, okay.
Nas was giving him that work, and Jay was giving him that work. He was battling two dudes.
Takeover is not a bad diss track. I'm saying Ether was just better.
Even the beat for Takeover was fire. Like Nas was a better beat.
Jay-Z.
I think that's his problem. Yup, that part.
Right.
There you go.
Well, they all passed it now. Everybody cool and it's all
exactly. It was the best way to
I don't know about that. I think they just had to deal with each other because Jay still be stepping on Nas release.
Every time Nas releases an album, he throws a jab at him. He drops an album on the same day or a video or some other stuff. Him and his wife.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, every time
he's still butthurt.
Jay-Z's the greatest of all time. As of right now, Jay-Z to this point is still the GOAT at this point, man.
That's because of money he's made.
And the goat represents the devil. So go ahead, back.
I'm just it ain't had nothing to do with no money. It's just the music he was putting out. It is what it is.
And he put out a whole bunch of albums and stuff like that. That's what it is. It's not because of
Nas put
Yeah.
out a lot of albums too that was dumpster juice. Like that's like Nostradamus was trash.
No,
Let's not get
I
it.
don't think so.
Nostradamus was
You
was
just not a Nas
garbage.
fan, so
I'm just not a Nas fan because I like Nas.
I
Hold
do.
on.
However,
So
I
hold on.
do
Let me
agree
ask you.
about the
Let
beats.
me let me
Like
ask
he
you a
do be
question.
pick his beats don't be
Can,
all of that.
can we have a
It's a
real
hit or
question?
miss with him sometimes.
Let me come on, Moochie. Now, so you trying to tell me that Nostradamus was a good album?
There's some good songs on there.
Yeah, what was I
Yeah.
think there was good
Oh my
songs on there,
god,
right?
That was
There's some good songs on there.
Nostradamus was
man,
nasty.
Nostradamus was
Nas the
trash,
Yeah,
man.
it's an
Escobar.
Escobar.
Now
Right.
he's
But what
Nostradamus.
right, but
Nostradamus was trash.
what was on that album?
Nothing.
Nostradamus and what else?
That's
Was
it.
it
The one with
Shorty,
Genuine.
say what's your price?
Right.
Yeah. And then they
Only
had one
that.
with Aaliyah.
He had good songs on that album. So
Right, didn't he?
maybe you
Yeah.
don't like every song, but he had a lot of good songs
Yeah.
on that album.
Didn't he have a song with Aaliyah too?
I'm asking the question.
I forgot what it was called, but I like that one, whichever one he had with Aaliyah.
I'm not gonna say the word, but the end album that was. So you trying to tell me that was a good album?
I like Nas's music. I don't complain about it.
Hip hop was dead. Was bad. Was not good.
To me, Hip Hop Was Dead was a good album from.
That was a good album.
But you know what?
I got every Nas CD here in my house.
Me too. But here, no. Can I
CD,
say something real quick though? I think it's funny that whenever we start talking about Ether versus Takeover or whatever the heck that Nas and Jay-Z battle, somebody always gotta pull an album out they behind and try to justify why Jay-Z is better than Nas. We're not talking about that. We are talking about an isolated incident where Jay-Z got knocked on his anus. And that's that.
So
we're
gonna forget about MS.KAY. So we gonna forget about Blueprint 2? The Blueprint 2, baby, on the way. Like y'all ain't gonna talk about Blueprint 1 and 2.
If you want to sit there and talk about albums, have fun. We already know. I just said to you, career-wise, Jay-Z got that. I just said that. I got albums from Jay-Z. I have one album for Nas, but I got albums for Jay-Z. Well, I used to have albums for Jay-Z. But as far as the rap battle goes, that ninja lost. And this is no disrespect to you. This is no disrespect to you, Detroit, but growing up in New York, I called a lot of dudes that couldn't stand the fact that Jay-Z lost. I called them D-Riders.
Exactly. You even had the radio station doing that with Angie Martinez. She wrote it, and come to find out years later they was messing around, and that's why he had the leverage that he had in New York with where everything was going on. She wouldn't even accept the L, and she knew he lost.
But you do know, Prodigy called Nas a fraud, right? He said he helped him. In his book, he said he helped.
Yeah, but Prodigy was angry about a lot of stuff. They had beef. That's some Queen stuff where they whacked out his mural and all of that other stuff.
Don't act like that Nas did, because Nas ain't no saint neither. Because he snaked 50 Cent on a lot of things by messing with Herb Gotti and everything like that. Like 50 told in his book. We ain't gonna do that. Nonsense.
Because we are talking about an
how we get to them.
Every time I talk about Nas, people get mad. I'm just stating the
facts. No one's mad. We just have a conversation, but no one's mad about it.
Nas ain't no saint. Now he beat Jay in the battle.
What the heck Saint got to do with anything?
No, I'm just saying people. No,
he just pretty much put that ether out. And
he
won.
That's all I said. He won, but I just said that ether.
That ninja soul still burning from that ether.
I just said that Takeover was a better song. That's all I'm saying. It's all good.
All right, so RC is saying it's like the LL Cool J and Kumo D battle back in the day. Some believe that LL won, others say Kumo D. Well, I can't look. I'm biased with it. I'm gonna say LL.
I'm gonna say LL
because even LL ate Ice T back in the day.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, even Ice T said that. I mean, he admitted that he lost that one. Yeah, that's
We talking about a dude. We talking about LL, a dude that beat cannabis fair and square. And cannabis was a problem. And he was hungry and young. Come on now.
But
Like
see, this
LL ain't
is the
lost a
thing.
battle.
That right there just goes to show that there's certain people that when it comes to battle rapping, leave them the hell alone. You don't want it.
You know,
Oh, no, you gotta,
If I'm a type of dude, LL, for example, who makes like love making music for the ladies, it's in my name, and that's what I'm doing. See, people think that's an easy target. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm still a lyricist at the end of the day. If I really wanted to put it to you, if I really wanted to put it to you on some street stuff or dissing type of stuff, then I could. Like some people, you just need to leave alone when it comes to battle rapping, just like Drake had to learn. Leave somebody like Kendrick alone if you don't want those kind of problems.
Yeah, he kept saying drop.
Yeah, there's just certain people that you don't want to battle rap with.
man, Drake didn't
They
take
may
that.
not
Drake,
be the best at making music, but you don't want it with them when it comes to that.
Yeah, but
Drake
Drake still hasn't learned. He's still running his mouth. He hasn't learned.
Listen, Drake is gonna just like Jay-Z. Drake is gonna always see. Jay-Z got poisoned. Drake, he got doo-doo stained. So he's always gonna have a doo-doo stain in his drawers.
Right.
He cannot clean out.
Right.
doodle stains. They ain't had no doodle stains.
Baby got a
What's going on
doodoo
with that?
stain.
He got some skid marks, y'all. Like he was
Right.
trying to.
I agree. I agree.
He got
I don't know
skid
how.
marked, okay?
I don't know how. He still got the better albums.
It don't
No, he
matter.
does not. Who got better album? Talking about Drake? No, I'm you know something? I'm gonna stay out that conversation because I'm a huge Kendrick fan.
I'm gonna get some compared.
I will. Kendrick music do not compare to nothing with Kendrick. I mean, Drake cannot compare nothing to. They, you know, it's a non-conversation. I think so.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to the next topic.
Yeah, we spent too much time. 40 minutes on this damn thing.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. So we going to the next topic,
Listen,
y'all.
it's a fun
I didn't think it.
conversation,
right.
And I didn't want to cut y'all off. I felt like I would have been doing too much if I did that. But we moving on to the next topic, and this is the Obamas.
They not like us pride, all right.
All right.
All right, let's talk about the Obamas.
You know, look, they addressed their divorce rumors. I'm gonna play a little commentary, and I want to hear everybody's reaction to it and their thoughts. You know, we had to do this before we get to the last things because I knew it was gonna take time for people to get here. So I put some light subjects up first. Okay, y'all.
Okay.
So let me go to this.
Like each other? Oh yeah, really. The rumor mill. It's my husband, y'all. Now don't start.
I can't. It was touch and go for a while.
It's so nice to have you both in the same room together.
I know, because when we aren't, folks think we're divorced. There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where I thought about quitting my man.
Wait.
Okay. So what's y'all take on that? I thought it was good the way they addressed it. Who wants to attack this first?
Doesn't matter to me.
MS.KAY can go first.
Oh,
So
I mean, I'm happy. I don't really have nothing else to say.
Yeah, I told y'all I had something quick, so just in case y'all don't come, because you know, you never know what can happen. So I figured I wanted to ask y'all opinion about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good situation.
So
I'm glad that.
I think that it's good. I don't want to.
I felt like I felt like I don't like to talk about politics, but I felt like they were pushing that narrative as a distraction, which they still are with other stuff. But like I said, I don't want to touch on.
But my thing is, why do they have to be together everywhere? You know,
that's what I was just gonna say. That same thing.
Yeah, even whoever is the president in the White House, the first lady will be here, the president will be there. You know what I mean? Like, why do they have to be everywhere with each other? Right.
I never believed that none of the rumors in the first place it wasn't nothing. This was another nothing burger. This was nothing because they wasn't divorced. They not separated. They don't have to, like you said, they don't have to be in the same room all the time with each other. People made up. Well, we know who did it. The mega people made up this narrative because she didn't show up to the Jimmy Carter's funeral. She didn't show up to the
inauguration.
The inauguration. She didn't want to be anywhere with Trump and them is at be at. And I think she said, and now she's made it clear, I did my time as first lady. She's put in 8 years. It's almost like somebody going to jail. Like, I did my time. I served my time. I'm off probation. I don't have to show up for none of this stuff.
Yes,
he was the president. She was not. So he has to still show up and put on a fake smile, but shake hands and act like he wants to be there. He has to. Had he not shown up, it would have been real bad because he was a former president. She does not have to show up to this stuff.
I agree. They not making a big deal about Melania not being around. She get paid to hold that man's hand.
She don't even stay at the White House.
She gets paid to hold his hand.
She stays in Florida. She don't even stay at the White House. She lives in Florida in Mar-a-Lago, wherever that place is. So, she don't even stay there. And they just married for like appearances. It's not nothing with them.
I agree.
Yeah, I just think this was nothing. Those mega people started this crap and tried to make a thing, and that was a Fox News narrative and all that. There's nothing between. She's her own woman, and that's what he loves about her. She's her own woman. She has her own things got going on, and she probably said, I don't want to be around them phony people. She didn't want to be around them when she was a first lady, and she definitely don't want to be around them now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
The kids don't want to be there. Nobody wants to be there.
Right. Everybody trying to move on with their lives. Leave me
exactly.
Alone. Look how she been with.
Yeah. Got money. Yeah.
All right, girls, get up. Y'all know what that means. There's money upstairs. Come on.
Look how she been wearing braids ever since she came out that White House. She's like, I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Michelle Obama's podcast is turning into the Red Table Talk. How you?
No, it's not. No, it's not. I've seen it a couple of times. It's a nice podcast. Her and her brother. It's cute. It's nice. It's nothing. It ain't no Red Table where they exposing people or talking their business like that. Not like old girl over there. Nah.
Okay, so I was wrong about that. She was at the inauguration for Trump. I don't remember her being there.
No, she was not. She was not. I watched it.
I watched it. She wasn't there.
She was not there.
She wasn't there, and she wasn't at Jimmy Carter.
Well, he's saying the first inauguration.
Oh yeah, the first one she had to be there.
Yeah.
The second one, look, we wasn't in office. Why am I showing up for this?
Yeah, she wasn't. They wasn't even in the office. They had been out of office for 4 years. 4 years since that time. So, and he has said a lot of nasty things since then. It got worse since his first time.
Exactly.
So she's just like, I'm done with this person,
Yeah,
So
I don't want to be there. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next subject. I just had something quick. We addressed it. Now we move it on. And now,
what happened to Detroit?
Oh, what happened to him? I don't
he got mad. He got mad at you, Miss.K, because you was going at him about the ethers.
Nah, he be back. He be back.
I hope not.
I'm joking.
Because I'm not mad at all. I'm not in my feelings.
Nah, she just playing.
Yeah, I really hope
joking.
That's not the case.
You never see Ginger Snaps and Inga in the same room at the same time.
That's right. You got it. That's right.
You know what?
That's right.
We need something to lighten up the mood.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I want to say one more thing about them. Even if they are a married couple. All of us up here been married and stuff. We know even if you have all couples gonna have some little things, but it's not our business. And we shouldn't know if they got anything going on. So
I feel like you be hearing too many people personal business.
Exactly. I don't need to know that. It's not our business.
No, it's not. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Not at all.
So Michelle Obama was not at Trump inauguration when he got back in. I don't blame her much for that. For not wanting to be there. I agree. Okay. So let's move on to the next topic. Look, we gotta talk about you. I think he is the father, but what are y'all thoughts with this? And how do y'all think this is going? And is he going to end up getting the truth?
I oh my god. First of all, they look too much alike. Like I mean, the lip, even down to the crack in the freaking lip, the nose, the eye, like everything, the ears, like this is crazy. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's not his child.
You think you think this is just a money grab?
I just wouldn't be surprised because I've watched too much Maury where
no, I know where the person be like that too.
But I'm saying no, like the child would actually look like the person and it would not be the father.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like it could be one of those things where I really thought he was. I honestly did at the end.
Yeah. But this guy looks he does look too much like Jay-Z though. But it could just be one of those lookalikes.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all this.
You know, they got the Tupac lookalike. You know what I mean? Like,
there are people who do look like people who look like Michael Jackson, and Elvis, and all kind of people. So I don't know. I've always suspected.
Oh, he had to leave. That's right.
Okay,
he had to leave. Yeah. So with this, I think I want to. If he's not the father, why aren't you taking the test? If that's my point. So is it? Right. Do you think he doesn't want to do it because it's a mission to guilt? If he does, because she was underage at the time of the conception.
Who is this girl? What's her story?
Well, she passed away 2 years ago. His name is Ramir Sadaway. He's back. His name is Ramir. Okay, because I thought you left.
No.
So we came on. We talking about this whole paternity thing. Have you been following this story? Has anybody been following the story?
No.
This has been going on for like
2011.
For over 20 years, to be honest with you. When I was like 25 years old, people was suspecting that he had a kid.
What's the point though? Why does it keep coming up?
I think he just wants to know, and he's been going back and forth to court.
He don't want to know. He want money.
You think that's what it is?
So now he wants his daddy so he can play ball together and stuff.
He said he didn't want money. He said he didn't want money. He said
a goddamn lie. Excuse me. That's a lie. You talking about billionaire?
Why does it have to be public?
And why I gotta be public? If you really want to know,
he was behind the scenes before, y'all.
Yeah.
He was behind the scenes for a long time. Like I said, this been going on since 2011. We didn't start hearing about it until, you know what made people started talking about it more, y'all? When the daughter was found to be his. And he went to go try to do an ancestry test with her, and they shut it down. So not only did you shut, you wasn't giving the DNA, you ain't want her giving the DNA either.
Okay, so say if you find out that is his son, so he's not going to ask for no money.
He said he wasn't.
I just want to know that you are my father, but I'm not going to ask for no money. I'm a billionaire.
But he paying for himself though. He ain't begging that man for no money.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if it come out he is the father. He's not going to ask for no money.
He said he wasn't.
What's wrong with getting him closer?
He said it's not about money. He said he wanted to know.
I don't think there's any. Go ahead.
Sorry. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Go.
I'm like this, man. I gotta keep it a bug, man. Jay-Z, man. If you say this not your son, dog, you can easily take the test, the DNA test. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, man. Niggas that don't want to be taking no DNA test, they know that's their kid. I don't respect that. What's wrong with taking a DNA test? If you say that's not your kid, why don't you take it? Right?
Shut it down. Right. Shut it down. That simple.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. He could, if he knows in his heart that's not his, he should just take the test and be done with it. You know.
Yeah, it's.
Hard. It don't cost them.
I'll
It
be
don't.
that baby's daddy. You know, I'm like, but my thing here is like, let's say he doesn't want money. It is a possibility that some people just want to know because they want to know. You know, it's not a great thing to go through life without knowing who your father is or who your mother is. And if there is some type of idea, I'm pretty sure that somebody, no matter how old they are, they're gonna want some type of, you know, results or answers, whatever. You know.
This just coming from, but like for knowing that, like I'm a man, I have a couple of friends, you know what I mean, they don't have you know, who always want to know who their father is. It's different from boys, you know what I mean, because they be want to know who their father is. Everybody they see other guys, I mean other people with their fathers on Father's Day wishing them happy Father's Day. I'm just gonna say it like this. If you think for 1 second that I'm just speaking for men, that men don't think about their father on Father's Day, even if your father no longer here, you know what I mean, or you always wanted to know who that is, then y'all just sitting there, y'all just not being real. That man go every Father's Day thinking about who his father is. Even if the man don't want to take care of him, who don't want a father?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty girl.
I hear you, and that's true to some extent. But I bet you, if he finds out that Jay-Z's his father, next thing you know, he's got the lawyer. He wants to get. Next thing you know, you got Tony Busby, the lawyer, trying to come after him to get the money. So I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just speaking
You
from
think this is all
knowing.
money grab, Inga?
I don't know yet. I just don't. I just don't believe he just want closure and then he's gonna walk away from you got a billionaire father.
Right.
Jay-Z just don't want to. He want to be the perfect guy to say, "I'm not no deadbeat father." You know what I
That's
mean?
true. I'm not taking up for Jay-Z. I'm just saying I just think this guy's not gonna just find out this my daddy and then he's not gonna ask for some money.
You can't. I mean, you can't make. We come on. Let's have a real talk. We know instance when people find out, they take the DNA test and they say, "Well, you know what? That is your father." They don't necessarily mean they're gonna give them money. Sometimes they still don't want to spend time with them. Ain't no
Okay,
guarantee
are
he
you
won't even be
talking
in the
about
same building with that with it. I ain't gonna say son, but allegedly son. He probably say, okay, I'm your father. I still don't want nothing to have to deal with you. That and then it's that.
are you talking about everyday
I'm talking about
bills? Or are you talking about people of wealth?
I'm talking about wealth, broke, whatever, who got money. His parents, his dad's out here right now. They know that's their son. They took the DNA test and everything, and they still don't want nothing to do with their son because
Oh
number
yes,
one,
yes.
huh? Yeah, it happens. It's sad, but it happens,
Yeah, it happens every day. Yes.
All
and
right.
it's sad. I don't respect no man that don't take care of their kids, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
well, we
y'all
don't
okay?
know that's his
Can
kid,
I
so
ask
I
y'all
don't
this
know.
question? Do y'all think he's not doing it because of the age factor when the child was conceived, or do you think he's doing it because more may come out of the woodworks?
How old was the woman?
She was 22. He was 22, and she was 15.
Oh gosh, yeah.
No, 14. I mean, my bad.
Yeah, it had. Yeah. That's it right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because of that. I think if he does do it, a whole bunch of skeletons is gonna come out that closet. They're gonna be flying out that door. Dot and Beyonce gonna be ducking every bone that come out.
Well, I mean, it's not a secret that he been with underage girl. He was with Foxy Brown. She was like 15 years old. So yeah.
I like a lot of people's secrets is coming out.
Yeah.
So that's that with that.
It always happens that way though. You can't.
What's in the dark is gonna come to light.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, he do look a lot like this dude. So, but we don't know until we take the test, and he might be the father. But I just don't think he ain't gonna ask for no money.
I mean, even down to the freaking teeth. Like, this don't make no sense.
I mean, yeah, no.
It's almost making me wonder if it's
the
an AI
eyes and
situation.
everything. It is kind of looking, look at the eyebrows too.
Yeah, it's like it's the face.
Yeah,
he might not have his eyes, but from the nose down, that looks like him.
The crinkle in the nose. And
he got the forehead, the ears. Like, oh Lord.
Yeah, it ain't looking good. I don't know.
Oh, Lord. But he has
know.
facial hair, and according to Nas, Jay-Z cannot grow a mustache. You know,
Okay, but he could have got that from his mother's side of the
Whisk
family.
is like a rat. You know what I'm saying? Compared to beans, you whack.
Whisk is like a rat.
She's not gonna eat the
I would want closure and back child support. She.
Oh,
Lord. Yeah.
No mustache having with whiskers like a rat.
Damn well you find out some billionaire is your damn daddy. You
and everything. What was they calling him before? The camel?
Yes, he said it's slowly loading up this ammo to explode on a camel.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Let me shut up.
He said he was going. Where Detroit go?
He's
still here. You got him blocked.
He right there. You blocked
we
him.
can't see the picture.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord.
I'm trying to change the format, but I can't. But we'll move on.
Yeah, he said look at Puppy first.
He said he was going to ask for money for his pain and suffering. When did I didn't see that?
Detroit said he said.
They said the mustache growth is from his mama's side. That's what PG said. I know. I'm just making jokes, you know.
Yeah,
because we was talking about Ether earlier. I had to bring that up.
Yeah, I said that too. It's from his mama's side. Can't help it.
Yeah.
This is his child. Jay-Z owes him $1 amount for every day he was out of that young man's life, and it pains me because I don't like agreeing with Detroit.
Oh,
wow,
that's crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, essentially, it's not agreeing with Detroit. It's just what's right
Did
is
you
right.
take Detroit back in? Mooch?
Is he back? Is he out?
He's right there, but I don't know if he can hear. Maybe
can you hear us? Wait, he's going now.
It's probably his audio or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking and we can't hear him.
Oh, he might have got a phone call or something. Maybe his little boo called him. Moving on.
Wooski wooski.
So look, Power Origins got the green light. We're going to be seeing. Oh, he's back. Okay, I'm glad.
It kept glitching me out of here. I'm like, dang, Moochie getting rid of me.
No, I don't know if it's me too, because remember, I'm working on two. I'm like not. This ain't my normal setup.
On location.
Yeah, I'm on location.
Let me say this about Jay. It's allegedly, because Rock Nation, boy, they be on YouTube. Everything is alleged. Just by the way.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll have the disclaimer come up. It's in the description. We're just giving our little opinions and think pieces on this. It's not it's just our opinions, and all other statements are alleged. We do think, however, that's his kid.
Yeah, this is gossiping. We don't know these people. Hashtag we don't know these people.
Yeah,
we don't know
I mean that's
really
what we gonna. We don't know these people. Hashtag.
Hey,
So
Amina.
Power Origins got the green light. They've been approved for a certain amount of episodes. Hold on one second. Let me get this story up. Okay, so the Power franchise fans officially have something new to look forward to. Starz has picked up Power Origin series, becoming the universe's 5th installment and second prequel following Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. It will consist of 18 episodes, which will make up season 1 with Raising Kanan's creator, Sasha Penn. So what are y'all thoughts on this? Is something that we all been looking forward to. You know, all of us review Power. It also says Power Origins follows Ghost and Tommy's as ambitious young entrepreneurs on the rise, determined to make their mark on the streets of New York. The show's long line says the new installment is a fun, rambunctious exploration of a new time in the Power franchise, which will highlight the unbridled audacity of young men on the rise determined to become legends in the game. Deadline understands the lead roles of Tommy and Ghost have to be cast yet. McKay Curtis will reprise the role of early adult Kanan Stark in the new series. So they're bringing back Kanan. We already knew that, which he has portrayed across all 4 seasons of Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. Franchise executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson plays Kanan in Mothership series Raising Kanan is set to conclude with its 5th season, which is expected to premiere in 2026. So that's what's going on with that. This is another thing. The franchise first prequel introduced the character Branford Breeze Frady, Shamik Moore, the nephew of the street legend Snaps, Wendell Pierce, and Pop Erica Woods in the season 4 finale. According to the show legend, Breeze plays a significant role in Ghost's budding career as part of New York's criminal underworld. Depending on what happens in the finale season of Raising Kanan, Moore could return for Power Origins. I'm excited to continue to explore the origin story of Power's universe. Founding fathers Penn shared in a statement, Ghost and Tommy backstories have fueled years of constant fascination and speculation among fans. And I'm thrilled to be able to answer some long-held questions and share new layers of the story that viewers won't see coming. So what are y'all thoughts about this?
Wow.
Who
wants to
you
go
want me to go?
first?
Ms. K, you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go. Hi, Samara. So I heard you read it's supposed to be fun, right? And I don't know. I'm very interested to see what that means because I don't know anything about the Power universe that's fun. I know funny, you know what I'm saying? Funny moments from certain characters and everything like that, but nothing's fun. So does that mean that there's going to be there's a different dynamic, or there's some type of shift in the Power universe where we're going to be a little on the lighter side and then we're going to mix in some drama and some crime, and you know what I'm saying? I know the crime is going to be there, the drama is going to be there, but why did they say fun? That's really striking me right now. Where the fun coming at? Because I want to see
fun. Let's see. And Ghost and Tommy actually in school.
This is what I'm saying. Like, so when you say things like fun, that sounds like there is going to be a different story being told that brings in some type of lightheartedness. You know what I mean? And I'm here for that, but at the same time, that also means that there has to take some type of dark turn.
Exactly.
But when you know what I mean? But when you're dealing with kids, there should be some type of light.
But so we might see the beginning we might see the beginning of how their life was before they got thrown into the game.
And maybe there's a little bit of innocence there. Like you might see Ghost as somebody that really has dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because why would him and Angie be compatible in the first place? You know?
Right.
I don't know.
This is by the same showrunner, by the way, though, from Raising Kanan.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be 18 episodes.
So let me ask
that's
y'all.
What pretty girl. That's what I'm saying, right? She said, "Yeah, fun is weird. It's a weird word. Is it going to give an all-American 90210 vibe? You know what I'm saying, right? Or this show that my kids be watching called On My Block. Like it's very light, but it gets dark too.
Not this. This Power. This is cable TV, premium cable. Anything goes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why are we choosing that word, fun?
He probably saying fun, like having fun with the characters.
I think that was It's choice of words.
It's a
Yeah.
stupid choice of words. Where you
Yeah,
going?
I guess he's excited for everybody to be excited for the show, but we already know what it's gonna be: crime and people getting their water turned off and
Right.
getting some hot ones put in them.
But
Okay.
I
but
would
we
love to
get
see something different. Shut up,
but we
Boomer.
get
I'll
18
be back.
episodes though. We got something different. We got something different with them 18 episodes though.
Can you mute me? Because I don't know how to work this thing for some
Oh,
reason.
hold on, I gotta get back to my
Oh, I
main.
got it.
Oh, you got okay. So,
Mm-mm.
I'm excited about it, y'all. We all talked about this. We all talked about the we wanted to see a merger. Do y'all think they're gonna let Amari Hardwick come back and be any part of this, y'all?
Like first, like what part?
Narrating. He could be the voice like how 50 do.
I think he deserved to. This is a story. I think me personally though, I think it should be him. I think it should be to Joseph McCoy. I even think it should be Breeze, and I think it should be all four of them because if it's 18 episodes, you gotta take turns narrating it.
I want to read this one last thing to see if they gonna because I skimmed through it because all of the other spin-offs as far as Power Book 2, we know that's over with. Power Forces will be the last season. So and they're merging everything into that. And this season for Raising Canaan is supposed to be the last season. Do y'all think we're gonna see anything more with the Power franchise?
The one with other than Origins and Tariq and Tommy,
Mm-hmm.
I say they should go to DC.
Mm.
Go to the White House.
Look,
Go to politics. It's time for it now. It's a perfect time. Why
it,
shy away from it?
remember I said it was a reason why they didn't do that series? It was touching too close to home. Look at all the nonsense that's going on now. And that's
Yeah,
why they didn't do influence. It was touching too close to home. And we would have got tipped off with all the nonsense that's going on right now.
yeah.
Okay, so our fans have been asking for Ghost and Tommy's origin story since we first met them in the Power universe. And with the launch of the series, we're delivering in a big way, said Catherine Busby, president of the original programming of Stars.
She's a
This
woman too.
marks an electrifying new chapter in the franchise evolution, as well as we deep dive into the legacy of these iconic characters and explosive moments in their shape. Do y'all think we're gonna see Julio? Because remember, he got with them because they took care of him. We might see that happen, so they might be bringing back some people, but in a younger version of them. Though.
Do you really want to see them right away? We got
I'm
to
not
see.
talking about right away. I want to
Oh,
see
okay.
how long they make it go, and if they do go that far, will they be able to bring in other characters?
I
That's
want
my
to see
question.
if I want to see his father. I want to see his mother. Bring them in
Of course, I
because
want
they
to
never
see how
talked
he
about his
ended up
father.
living with Tommy. I want to see all of that.
Yeah.
And as far as that, I think Breeze is going to be the one that takes his father out. So we're going to see probably that relationship with Ghost and his dad, maybe.
Moms, he might Ghost might even got a brother, half brother we don't know about. We don't know nothing about him.
Exactly. So I'm here for it, y'all. I'm
18
ready to see it.
episodes too. That mean that we can get a slow burn. They're gonna break them joints off. They're gonna break they're gonna break that part one and part two though.
Oh heck yeah, you know it. Yup, I agree. What's up, booby traps?
What up, paper boy?
Hey, Paperboy.
What you think
Mm,
about it, Inga? You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
This
I'm
this
here
is
for it.
gonna
Of
be
course. We've been talking about it for a minute, so I'm
Boom.
definitely here for it.
I got somebody who could. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna pick him, but I think they need to he need to be in the top runner for playing Ghost. The dude that played in Wu Tang, who played Capadonna, He fit the bill to play Ghost.
Hold up, let me get his picture up so we can all see who you talking about.
He wanted to. He wanted back. He want this role, and the brother can act.
Nah, you talking about Capadonna? No, I thought it was the one that played not not Capadonna. It's somebody else. You God, that's who it
Oh,
is that want to play him.
he played you God in the Wu-Tang shit?
Yeah, because I saw the article, I saw the thing where he was saying he want to play Ghost.
Okay, my bad. Not Kappa down to you God.
MS.KAY is backstage.
Okay. Let me bring her back in. Hold on. Okay, and Pretty Girl's here too. All right. Let me bring Miss K in. I figure I'll bring Pretty Girl up. Where is she? I don't see her.
You God.
The guy that played You God.
I don't see Miss K.
Yeah, my bad. No, hold on.
You got the thing. Remove the words on the screen.
Hold on, let me move it. Hold up. Give me a second.
Well, we scroll down your
okay. No, I had to find her because this screen is all weird.
I don't know how I kicked myself out. Something's weird with the new setup with StreamYard.
Yeah, I didn't do my update on my laptop, so I think that's why I'm having trouble, y'all. My bad. So
yeah, my bad, Mooch. You right? He played. Why I say Capadonna though? I'm bugging.
Okay, so who played you? And yeah, he was in the Wu-Tang on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Damon Cease. That's his name.
Damani,
I mean, sorry. I don't know. I didn't see the I.
I like him. Okay.
He
wants to play Young Ghost?
Yes.
Yeah.
He wants to play Young Ghost.
I don't think I'm mad at that because I like.
I don't think so either. I thought he was good as You God.
Yeah, he was.
He want to play it, man.
Not mad at all.
Okay, we can see that Sasha Penn definitely has a lot of creative control, but no power show has ever had this amount of episodes. Even The Wire had never had this much. Yeah, they usually be doing like 12. And you know what? We asked for this though. We asked for more episodes. We've been asking for more than 10. We was going as far as comparing it to how many episodes Law and Order be having compared to this. We wanted where it's a longer season, you know, and a better story where they don't have to skip parts, where we got to figure out everything and miss conversations and things like that.
I think Sasha Penn learned from Razor Kanan from the season 1, the pilot episode. Remember when he did a backstory about Lil Kane in the jukebox? I think he wanted to do more, but he had to go right into 91. I don't know, man. We might be in the 80s.
If we do backstories, that's great. You know, I always love me some backstories. I always wanted backstories, but I'm not one of those ones that want all the episodes like that, 20 something episodes, 18, like, you know, because if I was doing this and I was making money off this, then I'll be like, yeah, give me more episodes, you know what I'm saying? But I really don't have time, and sometimes I just be like, all right, yes, season finale's here, I get to take a little break, you know.
Well, they'll have like a week or 2 break. You know how they always do.
Yeah, but it's like
I don't think they're gonna have no 2-week break. I think they're about to have a month break with the 18 episodes.
Okay, jump on in here, Pretty Girl. I want to hear your input on this. What are your thoughts about the new series? And what would you want out of it?
Sorry, guys. I didn't want to speak over anyone. And don't come for me because my smoke alarm is faulty and my husband's not home and I'm not getting on no ladder. Okay, so y'all gonna hear the smoke alarm in the background. Okay, but well, not alarm, but you know, the detector.
The beep beep.
But no, when I think of 18 episodes, I'm not thinking it's gonna be like a one-off. You know how Power do? They like to spread it out. So I'm thinking maybe he could still do, you know, 8 episodes season 1, 10, you know, season 2. So I'm not thinking they just gonna give us 18 episodes on a weekly basis. I think that's kind of OD for how Power is. And maybe that'd be like the tester to see, okay, we're gonna go through this 18, we're gonna see how the response is, and then they may order, or the network may request more or whatever. But I'm here for all of it, long as it's good quality, y'all. Because if it ain't on Raising Canaan level, throw it away. Throw
Yeah,
it
I
away.
agree.
Don't waste my time. That's how I feel.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Who do y'all want to play Tommy for the Origins, and what y'all more excited for Origins or the collab after Force ends with Tariq and Tommy? I'm excited about both. I want to see how they bring Tariq on Tommy's show. I want to see how that is, because all we saw was the cliffhanger. So I want to see how that goes, because it's gonna, to me, I think it's gonna be a lot of people from Power Book 2 going to Tommy's show. But because they already did the setup. Yeah, they did the setup already. So we know that Kane is already that way because his cousin's there. And
You think so?
yeah, I think they're gonna be in
I don't
Chicago.
know,
That's
man.
my thought.
I don't think they're gonna do it, man. My man, it's a budget. He gonna need. He really popping. It's gonna cost a lot of money. I think he gonna probably, if anything, he get his own show. I
Who?
think the only one be Woody McClain. You know what I mean? I don't see him in the next chapter. I think that chapter over with.
Well, they did show scenes with them. They just show back scenes with them
I saw
together, him with Tommy and
pictures.
stuff. I saw
Yeah.
pictures. So he might not be in it for all of it, but he is going to be in some
I don't
episodes.
think he need to be in it. I just think the ones. I think Jannar need to be in it. I think even, I mean Tommy Mama, of course, and then you got to throw in Gianni and Alex Paprika. They working with Tariq, so you got to throw them in. And then after that, we about to get a whole bunch of new characters, because they not about to pay their old cast. They split it up for a reason.
Speaking of what, who shouldn't be in what, I mean, I know this is like not a popular opinion, but I just don't think that there should be a continuation at all when it comes to Force or spinoff or whatever, anything that has to do with Tariq. I feel like their story has ended a long time ago. It's getting freaking drawn out, in my opinion. Tommy should have been dead. Tariq needs to die soon. I mean, like, it's just not, I'm not interested. So who asked that question? Kofi. I'm more interested in the origin story, because you see that word origin, original, right? Like, I need something fresh. I need something new. I'm tired of the same old people. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done
I'm
with
done.
I'm done with the Tejadas. That's what I'm done
Yeah,
with. Get rid of them, and we good. I don't want to see
honestly.
none of them in there. We good.
Okay, I think they might just stick in New York. I don't think they're going to another season. Okay. Somebody said they second that with you. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it. Give me a second.
I'm done with Force, Jeremiah. I'm done with Force. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's not Force anymore, right? It's a continuation of another show with Tommy and Tariq. It's the same thing. It's not Force, but it's Force with something else in it. Like, it's just no.
Justice Corey they about to pack him up, so he won't be
Yeah,
on that long.
I think he getting ready to get taken out. There
Right.
are fan faves, so they probably will keep them for the ratings.
Let me ask you a
Sometimes you
question, Miss
gotta
K.
trust the process, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, hold on, Detroit. At the end of the
All right.
day, the way these power fans are, they're going to keep following you no matter what. They're gonna follow you no matter what. You keep opening up these other shows and these other doors. Close the other ones. Close them. Don't worry, the fans are gonna be there.
You can't close that chapter up though, because when Tariq ain't even reached his peak though.
All you gotta
At
do is
least
kill a ninja off, and you close the chapter.
you can't do it no more,
Yes, you
Miss
can.
K.
How many young niggas die all the time? They get all the
How
time.
you gonna
B
do it?
niggas die every day.
You
B
gotta
at a
you gotta
young
reach his
age.
Look, a hot one
you got
don't got no name on it,
Right?
Detroit.
he,
Like, what the heck?
A hot one don't
I
got
hear,
no name
I
on
know you. I understand that you don't really like Tariq. I get it, but at the end of
No,
the
it
day,
don't have.
you gotta create that. That gotta happen. They're not worried about. us no more. It's a new generation. He is the
and this
ghost.
is where you create. Well, I was gonna say this is where you create the new generation, which is with the
It's
origins. But
him.
unfortunately, no, with the origins. But unfortunately, sometimes with this generation, they don't like to watch timepieces. So
They are
it's
gonna
kind
watch
of
it though, Miss
hard with
K.
that, huh?
They are gonna watch. You know why? Because
Well, then,
the
and then, if that's the case, then my point is proven. We don't need Tariq to bring in the new generation. Then we got the origins.
No, I'm
Why we
saying
need them?
they're gonna look at it because they're gonna relate to them because the young Ghost and Tommy is gonna be 14, 15 years old. They not worried about. I hate to say this because we ain't old, but what I
Yeah,
mean,
they
they
not
call
worried
us.
about the older people.
They're not worried about the older people as of right now. I know this is because my nephew he never watched OG Power. He think Tariq is his ghost. It's just like Michael Jordan and LeBron and Kobe. Man, these kids don't know nothing about no Michael Jordan. No, they think LeBron is the greatest of all time, and that's what they pushing right now. It's a new audience that we not the new audience. I'm sorry, we not.
Right, Tamika.
Yeah, I just say give him. All you gotta do is hit him with some hot ones, and he
That's
done.
it.
I'm thinking about.
Look,
I'm just sorry.
And we move on. I mean, they be making us move on from characters all the time now. Come on.
I mean, but
But
we do also need to consider, how long the Young and the Restless been running.
exactly.
And
And
and,
people
and I
still
stopped
tuning
and I
in.
stopped watching a
Me
long
too.
damn
Me
time ago.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
The,
Because when stuff keep going and going and go, at the end of the day, you're gonna eventually you gotta
You
Yeah,
stop.
watch
different
it, you
generation. I
stop it,
just
but our mothers and grandmas still watch it.
I got to get off this train, But
yeah,
then
I
and then you say mothers and grandmothers, but that's sometimes you also are. Those are the people that they don't
That's
change. You know what
their,
I'm saying? That it's just they're stuck in their
but
ways, and this is their
but
routine all the time.
it's all about money at the end of the day. If
Yeah.
The Gen Zs is the next one up, just like it was millennials, is Gen
You
Zs
better
to
you better not bother my mother when the Young and Restless come on. I call her the
Right.
other day and check on her, my
That's
18-year-old mother, and she's like, "Girl, don't be calling me. You know my stories is on."
right. And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That
Young and
that those
Restless,
are for
Going to
people,
Beautiful,
those are
all
for
the
people
things
that
they're
are
watching.
stuck. They are stuck in
Yeah.
their ways and their routines. You can't change
mm-hmm.
it. They don't want nothing to do with no iPhone, no electronics.
No.
but I
No,
Oh, my
also
mother
none of
ain't
think
got
that.
no
that's still
iPhone. She don't even know
I
how to
still
use it.
I still think that goes with your point, Miss K. You just said also, the power fans are going to follow regardless. That's kind of how
right.
our grandmothers are. They stuck in their ways. They're going to still follow. So they're going to, do whatever Sasha pins. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
point I was making. But I
Right.
feel like the important part is for the more sophisticated, I should say, power fans. I just think we just need more elevation in terms of the storylines with Tariq. I want more out of Tariq. Don't get me wrong, he's smart, and I just want to see him navigate new levels. I wouldn't mind if he explores a double life and realize, hey, I don't really want to or need to be in the game like that, but I still want to make bread. So maybe he can kind of replace his father in a sense where he can be a ghost and have a corporate you know situation, and then Tommy just out here running the streets because Tommy don't want nothing else better for himself. So even
That's
though
a
that's
fact.
still old as well too, but I wouldn't mind them exploring Tommy really giving Tariq the
The
game
game.
as he's so smart now. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't mind seeing that. It just the writing has to be on there. And for the young
That's the
bucks,
problem.
you can put in your action, your pow scenes, but I just think we just need more out of these characters if they're going to continue writing for them.
But that was
Mo-
been my issue. Why I'm tired of it is because there's been no character development for Tariq.
That's the writer's
None.
fault
I
Right.
though.
know, dude ain't learn how to
But
fight or
that's what I'm
nothing.
saying though. Why are we gonna keep something going on when you don't even know how to have character development? And this is a main character. We haven't seen this guy learn anything. Like we just keep watching him get dumber and dumber for somebody that's supposed to be smart.
But
Like we're
he's a
watching
kid.
this guy. We're
But
watching stuff that should eventually
you
lead to a downfall.
he's
And
a kid though.
the downfall is not happening. Make that
He's
make sense, right? So now, hold on, Detroit. I'm just one more
all
point.
right.
So now that we're still continuing on, right? Maybe give it over to Sasha Penn this time, and let's see what he's gonna do. Because I am waiting for the day where Tariq honestly learns more about his father, put some respect on his name, and then really start to flourish. Until then, I don't want to see nothing.
He have a brief moment of that where he has he has retrospect about what he did. He in a way sometimes he has remorse for what he did, but in the same sentence he's saying he's nothing like his father, but he's a spitting image of him.
I might say you know what, I'm just gonna say it as my cousin PG. I'm gonna have a little filter, but all I'm gonna say is have a masculine man the right to read. That's all I'm gonna say on that. You had a bunch of women in the writers' room who probably was bitter, who didn't love their father, that was writing that Tariq character for why he can't forgive his father because I mean, let's be honest, Tariq, you the reason why your father and Tasha is your father is gone. So he need to be held accountable, but they're not gonna do that because the woman gonna say, well, he was hitting on your. I'm talking about the writers' room. He was hitting on your mama. He was disrespecting your mama, so you had every right. So they writing as a woman's perspective. It ain't no man on there, masculine man writing like Tariq, you did this and you need to be held accountable.
Right.
Respectfully.
Because at the end of the day, when she meaning CK, when she did her thing, probably left everything over to whoever took it over for her. She probably specifically told them, this is what you can do what you want to do, but this is what I want Tariq to never do. Or this is what I want Tariq to do. And it probably had everything to do with no accountability in his mind. He's right about what he did with his father and this, that, and the third.
Yeah. You know what she got for as a showrunner? The dude that did Empire, that let you know everything you need to know.
What dude did the writer for Empire?
Yeah, he the one that destroyed the Power Book 2 Go season 4 and half of 3. Him.
Not
He
Lee
did that.
Daniels.
Not Lee Daniels, but the other
Somebody
dude.
else. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's ironic because 50 was ragging on Empire the whole like when Power was out.
But
then you get somebody from their writing team to come.
That was Courtney Kemp.
Right.
Yeah, I keep forgetting 50 like Lady Eloise with this franchise.
But no, 50's decision was Sasha. His decision was Sasha Penn.
Yeah.
His decision was to get rid of Force showrunner because that was Courtney Kemp first idea and got Gary Lennon over there, and that's why Force looked a little way better than it did. He making the right decision on picking the showrunner. Courtney Kemp didn't, so that's why you got Tariq looking weak. That's why you mostly had Kane looking like a crybaby because they was writing as a woman's perspective. And that's why you got a mama's boy, and that's why you got Mary J. Blige doing what she was doing. Just saying though, man, MS.KAY, I agree with you about Power Book 2 Ghosts. The writing was bad in season 4. It got worse. I mean, season 3 kind of at the end got bad. And then it got terrible in season 4, so I didn't even know where they was going.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, MS.KAY, I gotta say this though. If you still watch The Shot, you can watch anything.
You know
you
what?
still watch that?
Look, we're not gonna do that. Look, we gonna move on to the next topic.
No, I'm not about to trash it. I'm just saying
you was watching it too, though. You came back and watched after.
But I made a promise to my subscribers that I'm gonna stick with it. Since I started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did because we don't have enough shows. So I gave it season 1.
I be talking about it too now.
I gave it season 1 and 7. What more do you want from me? I tried.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to this is the last topic, and we all let me go back. We all seen what happened this week. We lost Malcom Jamal Warner, and it was a shock to everybody. It was a accident. He drowned in Costa Rica. He was swimming with his daughter, they said, but I'm hearing different stories with this. So how y'all feeling about this? I was so shocked with this going on, y'all.
I want to start off and say, man, I can't rest in peace to him. You know what I mean? His family, his daughter, and everybody. You know what I mean? His fans and stuff. And I think people on social media should be ashamed of themselves for starting off these conspiracy theories. I'm pretty sure everybody in this panel, you know, Pete, my cousin PG said she don't know how to swim, but even if we did know how to swim, you're not gonna sit there and be swimming in no ocean. I'm sorry, you're just not gonna happen. So for all the people that's saying that he need to learn, people need to know how to swim, that's not true. Even if we do know how to swim, you're not swimming out of that. So I think people just got to stop with that narrative.
Yeah, not too many people know how to swim out of a current.
No, he
Eh,
probably was
no.
fighting with the water.
And you're not supposed to, and that's what people don't know. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, you have to allow the current to take you out
Yeah.
until it, subsides or whatever, and then you can make your way back. But that's just scary being in the ocean, like open water. Baby, no.
Say that again, Miss K,
It
so they can
happened
know.
probably so fast that he probably didn't have time to think or to do anything. You can't
Well,
fight water. You can't fight, water is a different beast. You can't fight water. Nothing you can do about it. And you're supposed
Say
to,
that.
if they swim
Mhm.
parallel against the current, that with the, so I think it happened so fast he didn't have time to do any thinking or what to do. It just happened. It was, it's like when people have when a wave come and wash people away. It just happens so fast, So
Yeah.
you don't have time to be sitting there. What do I do or think, So yeah, I don't
Man,
go
that
out I don't go out in the middle of the ocean. I stay by the shore,
Yeah.
splash around at the beach, but then I don't go out in the ocean. I don't care
you
how
got
brave
people
that is.
you have people that drown in 7 foot water that could do that. So I don't want to hear none of people saying about the ocean. And then you have to be patient. And people when I'm gonna be honest, you can go like some people just be paranoid. Like when if you can't swim and you about to drown, people just panic, and then that's how it happened.
Yeah.
They said he was a very good, a strong swimmer,
It
but
doesn't have nothing to do with that. No one can fight the current of an
no, I
ocean.
agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah,
I
no
agree
matter
with
how
you.
brave a swimmer he is.
Mm-hmm. So DeMarcus
Only
said, "Do you remember the TV show Read Between the Lines with Malcolm Jamal Warner and Tracy Ellis Ross?" Vaguely, because I was in work mode then. I was
I
working
didn't watch
nights,
that
so I
show.
didn't watch a lot of prime time back then.
Malcolm and Eddie was fire though.
That I watched.
I didn't watch this one. I knew about the show, but I did not. Yeah, DeMarcus been asking this question every single day on every platform. Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, yeah. A lot of people didn't watch it. So
I
a
loved
lot of
Malcolm
people
and
didn't.
Eddie. Oh
yeah, everybody watched
this
that.
is this is hard. I was trying to explain to my son, I try not to think about it a lot, but I was trying to explain to my son that it hits different for us, especially the Black community, because this is a family that was like that. It was an example of a strong Black, healthy family. You know what I mean? Like these were our sisters and brothers in this, and the Huxtables, the mom and dad, Claire and Bill. I'm sorry, Heathcliff. They were like our American parents, you know what I'm saying? And the the Black parents of all of us. So we're growing up with these people watching faithfully and the reruns, you know what I mean? So it's like, dang. And before people started saying anything about it, I was like, yo, that's crazy that he was the first one to die, because that's exactly what happened to his son in real life,
Yeah.
That's what a lot of, and I've
His
seen.
son was murdered. I
understand that, but I'm talking about the fact that his real son died and his TV son died also. If it would have been like, let's say Sandra, God forbid, if let's say Sandra would have passed away, she's from the Cosby Show, she passed away. I don't think people would be comparing the fact that he died, to the fact that Bill Cosby real son.
That's what you're saying, right.
He wasn't the only one that passed away. One of the twins passed away back in 2002, I want to say.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
the twins, Winnie and Nelson.
Yeah, but don't nobody remember them movies.
Yeah, I know nobody remembers them, but I just was throwing that point out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they ain't had no impact on the show. Nobody don't even remember them.
Oh, that's sad though. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play this clip real quick.
Some sad news. TMZ reporting that Malcolm Jamal Warner, probably best known for his role in The Cosby Show, has died. Chris Bruno is a close friend of Malcolm, and he's reacting to the news this morning. Chris, do we have you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Chris, I'm
here.
First of all, I'm so incredibly sorry for your loss. This comes as a major shock to all of us who knew of him and appreciated his work. But as a close personal friend, I have to imagine you're in mourning and shock yourself this morning.
Listen, the reason I'm here is because I want people to know the man that Malcolm was. He was a kind, generous, and caring man. He was an amazing husband, father, musician, actor, and friend. He's been a friend of mine for 20 years now. And I just want people to know that the world has lost a real gem, especially now, all that we have going on in the country right now. Like, Malcolm was a uniter, and he was an inspiration to me and provided support and guidance for me as a friend all these years. And I just want everybody to know how much the world is going to miss Malcolm Jamal Warner.
It was horrible. I've been sad for the past couple of days. I've been depressed. This thing is just, I don't even know what more to say. I've expressed myself the last couple of days about it.
Yeah, it was a shock. Tamika, you want to add anything? Because I'll let you. You want to add anything? Anybody want to add anything with this? I'm hearing different stories, but I'm gonna wait till I
heard a couple of different stories. I saw today the news reports that his daughter was with him. I just send my prayers to his family and friends. This definitely hit different. I was at a doctor's appointment and my girlfriend was like, Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm like, nah, that's a hoax. It ain't true. And then this other lady starts saying, yeah, I got the news report too. And I was just hoping it wasn't real. And then it was like, yeah, it's real. Once you see certain news outlets, confirming it, I was like, oh man. And I was crying that whole damn night. It felt like, like I lost a brother, even though I personally know him, but I grew up on him. Me and Inga was kind of talking behind the scenes, like that was a family affair to sit down and watch the Cosby Show. So, and then he's done so many other things. Like he's been busy through these years. He stayed consistent. He was directing. He did some New Edition videos, some different episodes. Was on 911. He was on The Resident. I don't know if y'all ever watched The Resident, but he killed it up there. Poetry, music. The list goes on and on and on. And
he played instruments too.
Yes, like
he had a jazz band.
Yes.
Yeah, and not just play instrument. I mean, he had a whole band tour. He came in to DC maybe a year ago at the Howard Theater. He was performed. So that was, he had albums.
What was the name of this? What was the name of this band, if anybody know?
I don't even know. I had to look it up. But he had he had music out. I think it's
Grammy, yeah.
No,
I don't know.
I remember him in the Breakfast Club saying it too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's I just bawled and cried. I cried for all Monday, yesterday. I'm better today, but the last 2 days I've been a mess about this, so yeah, it just felt like a family member, cousin, brother, best friend, whatever you want to say it. Even though we didn't know him personally, but that's how I feel.
I'm pretty sure it tore up Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this about the brother, man. I gotta say it, man. The brother, I forgot her real name. She played Rudy on the Cosby Show, and the mother, Relisha Rashad. They the only ones that held Bill Cosby down. Them three right there. They never slander him. They asked him a couple questions. Malcom Jamal Warner about him. He said, I would not talk bad about him in the public. When everybody else was talking down on them on Bill Cosby, they the ones that kept it solid, man. So he get my respect, man.
Yeah. Okay, so the name of the band was called Biological Misfits. Oh, wait. That's the post. I'm sorry. Miles Long. That was the name of the band.
Yeah, I think he got music on streaming. So if it's on there, we need to stream it so that the family can get, whatever, coins for it. So we need to, but he's, I don't even, words are just, it's not enough words to say to just say how we feel. I think everybody's in agreement, feeling the same way. So
Yes. I felt like too soon. Too soon. A good guy, positive image, and these are the black men world they don't want the world to see. They don't want the world to emulate. And it's a loss to our community. And that's my rest in peace. All right, so I guess that is the end today. What we going on? What y'all got going on your channels, and who want to go first?
Just call us.
All right, so just look, everybody, just keep y'all notifications
on. Yeah.
Look, we all review BMF. Some of us review the Shy and BMF.
I might need to come on the panel. I might have to come up on midnight if I watch it. I might have to come up there, man. If it's good, I'm coming up there.
Anything about BMF,
all right.
Please. I have not been watching.
Keep y'all notifications on.
I gotta binge watch.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Look, you gotta binge watch. Yeah, make sure y'all.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, you ain't really messing up, really,
oh my God, man.
Sure, he did Funky Beat too.
He did a lot of he directed and starred in a lot of hip hop videos in the early 90s.
He did her video after she had her baby.
He was with Houdini in their videos. He directed some of their videos. I mean, he was doing a lot. You know, he's respected by everybody. You ain't gonna find nobody say nothing bad about this.
No.
Yeah, you're not gonna find that. You know how some people pass away and they be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, rest in peace." But you know, damn, he.
Well, there's a couple of people that were saying negative stuff. There's a couple people that were saying negative stuff on TikTok, but that's just because some people are miserable. But overall, I don't know nobody saying anything bad.
It was somebody that said something about the Malcolm and Eddie show. Like, who remembers the episode? I do.
I do.
I don't. Yeah, I ain't hear nobody say nothing bad.
Like
yeah,
that.
I didn't
You
read
just
them
got
comments.
people that's just miserable and they like to say mean stuff. When
They trolling. Y'all can't feed them trolls, man. I keep trying to tell y'all.
Well, this was the person that did a live video, so it was his opinion, and that was the way he felt.
Oh, okay.
So, and opinions are like hiney holes. Everybody got one.
He was everybody. He was opinionated and trolling. We can't give him no like though.
No. So we will be. I might do a final predictions for BMF because I got some new shots. So maybe we'll do that. If not, we will be doing the first reaction on Friday at 1:15 a.m. So keep y'all notifications on. And I'm gonna be doing the following first reaction for the shot on Friday. All right. So
one more thing though. I want to give her encouragement. Well, I don't want to get no encouragement. I just want her to give her advice. Shanika, 50 Cent baby mother, be quiet, baby. You know this man be suing. Let it go. Let the hurt go. You've been out. It's been 30 years now. Move on. You know what I mean? Write you a book.
But she gonna keep talking about Boo Boo.
She gonna keep talking about the man like you don't got $1 million to spend. I wouldn't want to spend that $1 million, man. If I'm you, just leave it alone. Move on. That's all I can tell. If you're gonna keep talking, the price gonna go up. You're gonna be paying $1 million to it's gonna be $20 million. You're gonna be broke. You know how this man is. Be quiet.
I don't think she cared, Detroit. Sorry.
I know she don't. She signed the doggone publisher saying that she won't say nothing. She signed her deal off. She got the money and you talking. You can't do that. Don't never sign your rights off. We could have been promoting your book right now. You could be having your TV show right now, but you can't even do that because you thought about the money.
Well, it was this was years ago, y'all.
Reality show.
The reality show that he shut down because it was going to be her. It was going to be a couple of other baby mothers on there, and they all got in suit, the baby's fathers, and shut that show down.
Well, he served her with that. What's that thing again? The cease and desist. Yeah, or no, a gag order. She couldn't say. She couldn't. So she wasn't even valuable on the show.
She signed her rights off, MS.KAY, to, you know what I mean? Like,
When she signed her rights, so she got about 80,000. She should have thought. I would have been like, no, I'm good.
She must have did that when they did Get Rich or Die Trying.
Mm-hmm.
She's greedy.
Hey, I'm one more thing. I ain't never seen nobody get punched like this in the you in the camera. Hey, Jackie, I don't watch Love and Basketball, whatever that is, but man, you decked your daughter, bruh. You got hands. I'm gonna y'all better leave her alone, man.
Look, I'm sorry. She had a lot of.
No, I'm seeing Jackie all the way. I don't even watch the show, but
I'm with her.
I know me too. I need to see that clip so bad.
Look, I ain't trying to get no strike, but we'll look at it backstage.
I saw the clip, and I'm
look at it backstage.
You ain't about to push me, and I'm no.
Yes, you get.
Keep her hands on her mother.
Jackie was in the right though, man. You can't be.
No, Jackie was right. The daughter was wrong.
This is me just coming from a.
I don't even watch the show. I don't know what's going on now.
Like, don't come. First of all, why you at my job acting up? She shouldn't be on the show.
And she was cursing at her mama though, like she was.
Her mother out, and she put hands on her. Jackie was leaving out the door.
She showed a lot of restraint, Jackie.
Jackie was trying to walk away. She
was sitting down at one point, and then she came back and started taunting her mother. Now, look,
Jackie got hands, man. I'm sorry.
And you know she spoiled that little girl for years. She was not expecting that. She was not expecting that.
That's why she got that with. That's why she got that biscuit. You know, she ain't even get the She just
did
got
you
a
see that, PG?
She got what she deserved. She got what she deserved.
She got a mean right, bro. She gave her that work, man. And
you don't really know your mama, huh? I didn't even see it, but I just thought
she probably got a black
it out.
She knocked her off so bad she knocked that wig off her head.
Right, her wig came off her head.
She gave her a 1985 whooping, bro. That's what they used to do back in the days, man.
Even if you don't like your parent for whatever reason, you just walk away. You don't punch them, unalive them. You don't do that. Just walk away.
Yeah. So that is it.
She the meme of the year right now. She got the meme of the year. I'm sorry, man.
She got
it.
Good.
Man, she hit her so hard she flew back to the camera.
They was like, wait a minute, don't get in my shot.
I want to see it. So
I'm gonna show it, but I ain't trying to. You know, yeah. I don't. I'm trying not to go to YouTube jail, y'all.
Let's end this so that we can see this back.
Thank y'all for coming out. I will be back with EJ at to talk about Club Eden tonight with myself. I think Tamika's coming through, and there's a few other people. So keep y'all notifications on. Holla at your girl, and I'm out, y'all. Later.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.